Hey all you YouTubers, it's your VHS Collector Kyle here with another Muppet review. Before I start, I want to thank all of the people who have watched me. Thank you people. All the ones who have watched me and have clicked on my videos and didn't really want to watch me. Aww. There will be spoilers and pictures in this episode, so if you are in this video, if you do not want to watch me, you do not have to. You can click off of me and go watch the episode if you want to. Not really. If you do not watch this, the boogeyman will get you! Not really. This episode, which is called The X Factor, which is based, or pretty much not based, but pretty much it's a play on of the show, The X Factor, like the actual X, not EX, like your ex-fiance. This episode, which is really, I thought it was really good. I mean, it had some funny parts. It's not great, but I mean, it was still a cute little episode. I did like Kristen Chenoweth. I thought she did a really good job in the episode. There's only 2 plots in this episode, so it makes it a little bit shorter than most of the other episodes that have aired before it. But pretty much the first plot is the Electric Mayhem have asked Kristen Chenoweth to go sing at Floyd's parents' 40th anniversary. And she agrees. She goes, yeah, I don't have nothing to do. And so they pretty much, go on a long ride, and they talk, and stuff. And Kristen Chenoweth asks about Floyd's parents and stuff, and they pretty much like Floyd and Dr.Teeth get in a big fight over something that Kristen Chenoweth brings up. I like that Lips gets to talk in this one. He has a line that's pretty funny. Animal and his Funyuns. Excuse me. I thought it was pretty funny and everything. And finally, they finally get back together. As in, the band ends up not breaking up. It's just that after the fight, they just say, hey, it's her fault, Kristen Chenoweth that is, and so they leave her on the side of the road and they drive off, in their van. So I thought that was pretty funny. That was the one, or at least the funniest part in this episode was them just having to leave her behind because they couldn't stand her anymore. And also, that's what happens there. The other plot is Kermit trying to come up with a gift for his girlfriend Denise for her birthday, because it's her birthday. And so he's asking all the guys, what to do, whatever he could get her and stuff. She had told Kermit that she didn't want nothing, but Yolanda, Kermit's assistant, tells her, oh, she wants something, you better get her something, And so they ask, like Pepe says, grow her some flowers or something. And Chip, who's on here too, he tells Kermit to go into her cloud, as in the stuff that you can upload to your cloud and stuff, and see whatever you might be able to find of stuff that she might like and everything, which Kermit kind of thinks it's creepy. Scooter gives him the idea of going to a place called Color Me Mine to paint her something, make her something, instead of, and Kermit says, oh, okay, that'll be good, and so him and Scooter go off, and they, try to paint some stuff. Scooter keeps telling him, hey, there's no rules, yet Scooter keeps on taking all of Kermit's plates that he's painting on and breaking them and stuff, or throwing them in the whoopsie bin. So he never ever is able to get a present, especially there. Finally, he goes to Miss Piggy and asks her about it, which she does not like. So she ends up getting a present for for Denise, as in for Kermit to give to Denise, which is a little music box with a little charm bracelet or a necklace, I think. And it starts to play Kermit and Piggy's song. And Denise is like, oh, I love this song. This could be our song, And Kermit's like, oh my God, That's pretty much what happens in the hope of those two plots. Some pretty funny stuff. Like I said, it's not really great, but it's good. It's just for its mostly for its lines, for most of the lines that they talk. Now it's time for my top funniest lines and gestures of this episode. Number 1, Denise is talking to Kermit, and Denise ends up noticing that Christian Chenoweth is going to be Piggy's guest that night. And she's like, oh, Kermit, please introduce me and all this. And Kermit's like, well, she's busy. We can't do that. And, she goes, oh, Kermit, I think you might think that I'm an executive or, whatever, but I'm like the biggest nerd and everything. And she goes, I'm Christian Chenoweth's #1 fan. And Uncle Deadly interrupts, actually, I own the domain of that name, ChenowethFan1.com. So actually, that's not true. I thought that was kind of funny, knowing that Uncle Deadly likes Christian Chenoweth and stuff. So it was a pretty funny line. Number 2, Floyd, Janice, Animal, and Zoot pretty much go to Christian Chenoweth to ask if she will be a part of Floyd's parents' 40th anniversary, if she'll come and sing. And she goes, yeah, I'll sing and all this. Well, as they're talking and stuff, Animal says, oh, I would love to train with snakes, but Zoot's big baby. Zoot big baby. I just think that's pretty funny. It's just, he looks over at Zoot and everything. Zoot like, it's just Zoot big baby. So I thought that was pretty funny. Number 3. This is whenever they're all trying to figure out ways to help Kermit in getting a gift for Denise for her birthday. And, they're all talking about all this stuff. And Scooter pretty much talks about going to Color Me Mine and everything, and talking about that he made a plate and met this special woman, and he gave her the plate and stuff, and she made him breakfast. And Rizzo, says, oh, is that your mother? And he goes, yeah, it's my mother, and she made me a good breakfast and everything. He goes, but I don't care if my mother's boyfriend is there. And he goes, put on a robe, Ken. Knowing that Scooter's mom's boyfriend walks around without hardly, I guess, either without any clothes or just walks around in his underwear. Don't know. We really didn't give much detail of whatever he said. He just said, put on a robe, Ken. So I don't know if that meant that. But I thought that was a pretty funny line from Scooter. Number 4. This takes place with Kermit and Scooter actually at Color Me Mine, because Scooter talks Kermit into going, thinking that, well, maybe if he paints something or makes something for Denise that she'll like it instead of, going out and buy something. And so Kermit tries a couple of things and Scooter doesn't like it and all this, and he finally paints a picture on this salad plate, and it's of him and her on their first date. And he's talking to the camera and all this, and he goes, this is whatever, my first date with Denise, and and he goes, also, this plate can hold like a pound of spaghetti. And I thought, that's pretty funny. This plate, also this plate could hold a pound of spaghetti, which I thought was pretty funny. Plus, I love spaghetti, so I like the line anyways. But now that Kermit, I guess, likes to eat spaghetti too, so good thing for Kermit that he likes that. I wonder if he likes to put French flies on his spaghetti. Okay, I know that wasn't really funny. I don't know why y'all watched this. Number 5. Kermit just finally goes to Piggy to ask him for help, ask her for help to find a present for someone. And whenever she asks, she goes, "Oh, so who's the gift for? Your mother, your aunt?" And Kermit goes, "My girlfriend." And Piggy just goes, drops this picture frame that she's holding in her hand. Goes, "Oh, how sweet." And it's that whole little mixture of her asking, you know, "Oh, who's the gift for? Your mother, your aunt?" And then Kermit goes, "Oh, my girlfriend." And she drops. It's just the look on her face and the dropping of the picture frame. You hear it break, and she goes, "Oh, how sweet!" Like she's like, you know, sarcastic. God, he's asking me to help. Well, but you know, his girlfriend had things. So that one was pretty funny. Miss Piggy dropping the. So that was a line and gesture in a way, or that's how I. This line takes place during when Christian Chenoweth is with the band, and they're driving to Floyd's parents' house and stuff, and she's asking questions about Floyd's parents, and Floyd said that he doesn't really, that they don't have a house, that he just blew up some land out in the desert and drove a bus into the hole and everything. And Lips, this is what Lips has to say. This was the line that I liked from Lips, and it was, "He's just sitting there all day playing cards with a bunch of stuffed jackrabbits," and it's the jackrabbits that got me. This is how he said it. And, I mean, I've always liked how Lips talks. I know Steve Whitmire has always, that's how he's always portrayed Lips, that he's supposed to either be, I think, like Armstrong, what's his name, crap, I can't think of his name or whatever, but he was a famous trumpeter. Louis Armstrong, yes. And so that's kind of how he got this voice for Lips. But the line is whatever sells it. You know, jackrabbits. It's just jackrabbits. I love it. Oh, God. I mean, I would love to hear Lips be able to talk, at least get a couple of lines throughout most of the episodes instead of just, either just one or two, you know. But pretty funny line. Number 7, my last one. This takes place at the end of the episode, and Pepe and Rizzo are at the Color Me Mine place, and they're painting and everything. And what's funny is Rizzo's painting with his tail. He goes, "Oh, look." Pretty much Scooter pops up, and he goes, "Oh, look, Scooter, I'm painting with my tail and everything." And Scooter gets mad, and he finds out that Pepe and Rizzo are going there to pick up chicks, which Scooter doesn't like, because that's not whatever he goes to Color Me Mine for. You know, and Pepe talks about this woman that's there and everything, and saying that she gave him his number and everything. And so the line is that close to the end of before the credits pop up, I mean, Scooter's already left, he's run off and everything, and he calls out to that lady, I can't remember the name, is, "Hey, how'd you like to go meet over at the Whoopie Bin?" And everything, you know, kind of like he tries to say it all sexy, but how'd you like to go meet over at the Whoopie Bin? You know, and him and Rizzo just laugh and everything. And I thought that was kind of funny, you know, sexual joke and everything, but pretty funny joke, I thought. Well, that's the end of my lines for this episode. Hope you liked them. I mean, the ones that I picked out, I mean, hope that, if you want to, leave some comments below of what lines that you might have liked. Now it's time for Full Body Shot! But unfortunately in this certain episode there weren't any. No full body shots. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, hey, I understand you're going to have a few episodes that aren't going to have full body shots of the characters, so I mean, it's no biggie. I did see a little bit of Kermit's legs. He was sitting down talking to Miss Piggy about getting a present for Denise But I mean, you know, that's not full body. But I mean, still, I mean, I guess you could at least say that, hey, at least you got to see part of his legs, knowing that, you know, they would still keep it looking like, oh, hey, you're getting to see part of his legs, so he must be, you know, full-fledged frog. Well, I went ahead and I thought, well, since there wasn't any on this episode, I figured I'd just go ahead and put together my own little group of pictures of full-bodied pictures of characters from at least the first 5 movies. Hit it! Well, I hope you liked that little small short clips, or not really clips, but pictures, short little video of pictures of full-fledged body shots of characters from the first 5 movies. If I didn't put in one of the your favorite full-bodied shots from the movie, I'm sorry, I couldn't find them, or I just didn't want to have to take the time to have to pull them off my DVDs to make the shots. There were a few that I missed that I wish I would have put on there, but I didn't. But hopefully you liked it, so thank you. My final thoughts. It was a good episode. It wasn't a great episode. The lines were funny. I did like Kristen Chenoweth. I mean, she's always been funny and very pretty. I mean, she's a very pretty lady. She can sing really well, which she gets to do in the episode, which I thought was kind of neat that they got to, you know, do that in the episode. I thought it was kind of cool getting to hear about Janice and Floyd, knowing that Janice doesn't want to be tied down to anybody, that she, you know, she's not just for one person or one guy, you know. So I thought that was kind of funny, and finding out that all these years that you figured Janice and Floyd were always a thing. Also, finding out that Dr.Teeth had dated her and all that. So that right there is pretty, you know, pretty weird to hear that Dr.Teeth had dated Janice. I mean, I just wonder how many years ago it was that he dated her. So I thought that was kind of, you know, pretty interesting topic. Also, I know a lot of people would probably say, man, I wish they would have had the original Electric Mayhem bus from the first movie, which I understand, and I mean, I get you there. But I also like this one. I thought this was a pretty neat bus that they used. I mean, I like the paint job that they did on it. It reminded me of the old buses, I think, from the 60s. I think it was from the 60s. I really did like it. I thought the paint job was cool. I mean, to me, I really did enjoy it. You know, so. Well, that ends another Muppet review. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking my videos. If you haven't subscribed or liked my videos, please do so. Let me know down below. Leave me some comments. I mean, I'd like to know whatever other things you would like to see me talk about. If it's like other animated movies, TV shows, just any certain movies. If it's an action movie, maybe I haven't seen it, you can tell me to watch it, and I'd watch it and then do a little review about it, if that's whatever y'all would want me to do. I could either talk about my shirt collection that I have, or toy collection. I have a Pokemon collection that I have for years. I don't collect Pokemon anymore, but yeah, just tell me something to do and all this, other than just me doing these episode reviews of the Muppets. And I try to at least put up some other videos other than just these, to give you at least more than just whatever. Or maybe you'd like me to do a video of who I am and what I like and what I don't like, and what I do during the time that I'm off from work, what I do at work, you know, what I do with my friends. Let me know. Okay, well, till next time, YouTubers. Frogs, bears, chickens, and things, boys and girls, women and men from all over the world. It's your VHS collector, Kyle, saying, hasta luego.